First up, we're remembering Marvin Gaye. It would have been his 75th birthday today, and friends and family came together in Washington to celebrate the Motown legend. Performing at the event were Marvin Gaye's very first band, the Marquis. His younger sister, Ziola, was also in the audience. The man behind hits like Let's Get It On and Sexual Healing was shot and killed by his own father in 1984. We can hear now from his brother, Antoine Gaye.
The more spiritual part of Marvin is that which I've clung to the most. What's going on, inner city blues. So as I'm listening to the song right now, I'm thinking about all the things that's happening in the world, that's happening in this country right now. And he was talking about it then, and it's relevant now. And so it means a lot. It means a lot.
All right, staying with culture now, and we've got a riddle for you. What does the crooning of Elvis Presley, the reggae beats of Bob Marley and the rapping of Jay-Z have in common? Well, culture's own Jade Barker heads to the Great Black Music Exhibition on now here in Paris to find out.
Wow, I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good, so good.
From James Brown to Michael Jackson, Billie Holiday to Bob Marley, the legends of blues, hip-hop, reggae and more are all gathered here under the roof of the Cité de la Musique for an interactive trip through the history of black music. There's 11 hours of audiovisual content at our fingertips. I've got my tablet and my headphones, so let's get started. Thanks to the multimedia device, we're plunged into a sensory immersion of sound recordings, films and photographs. Divided into 6 themes, it's a journey through geography and history, from the Yoruba rhythms of West Africa to the rise of hip-hop in the Bronx via the laid-back beats of the Caribbean. Eric de Vischer, you're the director of the Musée de la Musique. This exhibition covers such a wide range of musical genres, from jazz, blues, hip-hop. How did you decide what to include in this exhibition?
That was the big challenge of the exhibition, is to try to cover the idea of black music and what is black music in this exhibition. And in order to do that, we needed to take such a broad perspective, which goes back to the history of slavery, the fact that a large population, in fact, was brought to Central America and then North America, and the way also in which it became now also a world culture.
How do you define black music then?
It is very hard to define. One can find some common threads in some musical aspects, where it's some aspects of rhythm, some aspects of even of tone. You know, we speak of the blue note, for instance, is something that you find in a lot of black music. They were all born in a way around that idea of the Black Atlantic, which is exactly that idea of these movements of population around the Atlantic, the coasts of Africa, Central America, North America, and so on. In a way, they had a political context also in many cases. There were songs of resistance, there were songs of identity also, and it's also gradually that this black identity came across or was born in that context.
To get a better understanding of black music's roots and heritage, a rare collection of instruments are on display. Visitors can check out a Gambian harp lute or Haitian rattle, or they can have a go on something a little more contemporary and urban.
Every single music I had to type on this little tablet just like made me go really, you know, in time and countries. Yeah, maybe the interactiveness, the whole thing, that's probably the highlight.
Very well put together, extremely well put together. And there's always some sort of innovation in the way things are presented.
From hip-hop to disco, there's certainly something all these musical genres have in common that make you want to dance. If you want to bust a move, get yourself down here to the City Della Music before the 24th of August. I think I may need a little bit more practice.
There you go, that's France 24's Jade Barker showing off her dancing skills there. Well, it's time now in Live from Paris for some sports news. And football fans